guys, welcome back to Planet Coaster 2, and we are on part 2 of The Brothers Swim. So if you joined me from last time, we'd just put this pool in place, and I was having a little bit of trouble here with the paths, but I've managed to rectify the paths. I have now tested the water slide, and that is good to open. But we do need to put some changing rooms and stuff in. So our first objective is going to be open a new coaster with at least 4 Fiat, but less than 5 Fiat, and set to open. So let's get some of these facilities on the go first, because we do want people to be able to use the pool. We are nearly at the end of day 2. So let's put a changing room. Unfortunately, we are going to go with the Planet Coaster ones here. So changing room. Let's also put another toilet in as well. So there we go, changing rooms and toilets. And then let's also put a body dryer. And we need to kind of put another information desk in too. Because we do want people to be able to buy tickets and stuff. So that is now there. Do we need to open the pools open? We can open the slide, and that hopefully is enough for people to be going in the pool. And there we go, we've already got people in the pool. Brilliant. And the path looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good anyway. Still a little bit of a mess over here, but I've messed about with it that much. I've put a few more bins in as well. So I want to have a look at this next coaster. Now I think I've already got a coaster that's going to work. So that is at least 4.5 Fiat and less than 5.5. This is the Wildest Mouse. This is what I've designed. It's a lot of money though, guys. It is 39,500 or close to 39,500, but it's a pretty solid ride. So this is what I'm going to go with. Now what I'm thinking of doing is leveling all the terrain and putting it right up here in the top corner. It doesn't take up a lot of room. And it just gives us that bit of extra room then to continue to build flat rides and stuff like that, and really push this park further. So we're going to flatten all this here all the way up to the border. Might have to just take some of the trees and stuff out as well once we've got the ride in place. Now of course you don't need to necessarily use this. You can use one of your own. You can use one of the pre-built ones in the game and stuff, but I'm really kind of liking the fact that I've designed some of my own coasters, and they do work. So let's get this coaster in. So like I said, it's called the Wildest Mouse, and that should fit pretty much. I reckon that will fit there, bang on. It does as well. Beautiful. So we'll put an entrance there and an exit there. We then need to get it on for testing. So let's get it on for testing, and we'll sort the power out after. I want to remove that tree. How many carriages did I put? I put a few carriages. So there's plenty going on. So that we need to obviously get the path to bend around here as well. And we could put like another flat ride here. So let's do this path. Let's go with size 6 sort of path, and let's bend it that way a little bit, and then that way a little bit, so we can think about where we're going to go with our next flat ride and stuff too. Just trying to think. Go through there for now. Let's straight. Let's go directly out here. So it's hit the tick now, which means it's fully tested. Get some paths going. Nice long path, because I think this is going to be a quite popular ride. And of course the exit path. We don't want that wide, we just want it nice and simple. There we go. So we just need some power to this now. Now the other thing I have built, guys, is a cheeky little power supply there. So let's go. Let's get power. Let's hide it there and then connect that up via that. And hopefully we've got enough power to open. So we have. Let's think about getting that open now. There we go. So we need a daily income greater than 200,000. That is our next objective. So we've still got 7,000 in the bank, or I've still got 7,000. It depends on what you've got going on in the game. So I'm thinking something like a round one that's not going to take up too much room. Popular ride. So that there and that there, and let's again go with a fairly decently sized path. But another popular ride it is, this Cherroplane one. Okay, so that is the end of the day. So this will give us a genuine sort of like look at what we're actually going to earn in a day, and we really do need to be opening more and more rides. So let's get that one open as well. And I'm waiting to see people come to use this. And we can then also look at scenery, because we've got a nice a big area between these two here, so we could use something like that. I'm just trying to see if there's any sort of like Viking style fence. There must be some sort of Viking style fence. Just have to sift through everything. I mean, I'm probably doing it wrong, because I could probably just filter it, but knowing my luck, I'd search it and it would have been potentially the next row down. That's always... Ah, here we go. Viking sort of stuff, I think. Maybe not. So what I'm thinking is doing something like this. Just along the path like that. Something that you can just make into like a little feature. Like a Viking rock sculpture. Couple of Viking themed rocks and stuff just to keep people entertained. I don't know, just something like that. It's up to you what you want to do, guys. If you want to do anything, I mean, you don't even need to use it like a roof. You can use it like this, just as a. Oh, yeah, this is just a. What is that? It's just a Viking decoration. See, what does annoy me is they kind of just the rotation's very poor on this game. Like, you've got a thing that's meant to be upright, yet it comes, you know, lying down. I don't know. Then maybe that just helps a little bit. How about you move? So I think this is now going to be a matter of let's keep building rides, let's keep pushing the boundaries of what we can do. What is going on here? Let's close that a second and reopen it. We might find people will go in. There we go. There we go. We've got people going in now. It's actually quite a wild ride, this one. Quite a long ride as well. I'm not going to lie. It's definitely a lengthy ride. Shall we have a little point of view ride and see how it goes? There we go. Let's go with train 2. Bye. Bye. Bye, everyone. Look at my legs. I've been on some of these sort of like wild rides, wild mice rides, stuff like the Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and they really are like, they do throw you around. They're so quick around the corners. It's crazy. This one's really quite fast. Oh my god, he's going to be sick. Chill out for a minute, dude. Chill out for a minute. Oh yeah. This is definitely wild. He's got no head though, look. I think he feels very sick after that ride. He looked happy. He looked happy. That's all that matters. My guy looks happy. Let's just have a look. Let's click on him. He's happy. He's dry. He doesn't have a lot of energy though. I'll tell you what, let's get some benches in the game. Because looking at it, there's not a lot in regards to benches going on. So let's duplicate that. We have built this new section without any benches and without any bins. So I suppose that really does put it into perspective that people will need to sit down. And we certainly need to get some bins going on. Because there's a lot of litter around again. This is just things that you really need to think about as you're playing. Oh look, there's some sick on the floor as well. Sick. Just lovely. I once went to a theme park. I went to Alton Towers, I think, and I wasn't very well. And I went on to Blade, which is just like the pirate ship, or whatever you want to call it in this game. And I actually got off it, and I kind of just projectile vomited straight into a bin. Not even into a bin, into a bush. I didn't even make it. Just kind of like, bleh. Just a little story there for you guys. Let's get some more benches going too. So you got to remember that because this park is two separate parks, in theory, you've got to look after both parks. Let's have a look at that swimming pool and see how that's going. Oh wow, yeah. Good stuff. We've got plenty of people knocking about over here. I think we could put another couple of flat rides. And I think potentially something nice and easy like the Grand Carousel. Remember, this is the kids part of the park. So let's go with the Grand Carousel. And I'm just thinking, what else can we do? We want something with not a lot of fear, I think. Radius. Monte Leone. That's not too bad. Where's the teacups? The teacups are there. How about we go for a bumping derby as well? That's always good fun, isn't it? So I think we need to just look at the terrain for that. And just level this. I don't think I'm going to progress any further up the top up there. So I'm quite happy just to kind of level this off now and have it going on. And you know what? I'm going to go with the bumping derby that I built. because it's got a good scenery rating. And we can also connect power directly. So let's go with some paths. Let's curve that bad boy around there like that. A nice simple path. And exit path like that. So we get the bumping derby open, and we'll also get the carousel open. I think we're good there. And we need some power, so let's put another a power generator, and let's hide one somewhere. I tell you what, we have got this little staff building that I put over here, so that would be an ideal sort of place to pull it, with a path. Like that. And then let's, of course, connect it all up. Demolish power cable. No, we want normal power cables. So, boom. Let's just put that straight to the nearest node. So we get the Grand Carousel open as well. So we've got a few more flat rides going on. We've got someone that can't leave. Why? What's wrong with you, son? So really quite happy with what's going on here. It's quite, this is quite the thrill side now. Do you need a wee? Do you need a wee? What's going on? Tell you what is missing in the park. Gift shops and stuff now. So I think we need to start focusing on putting a couple of gift shops in and stuff too. That would help with sales. So I'm going to put a hat's fantastic. Pull it. Oh, why won't you? There you go. Snap to the path, please. Just snap to the path, please. Why? Why won't you just snap? Angle snap. No. So let's put that there. And let's look at a Viking sort of style shop shell. Where are they? I'll just get this right. And it helps a little bit there. That doesn't help, but... You're really, really annoying me. Why have I put a Viking shop shell? When that's actually aquatic. I don't know why I did that. I think that's alright. Pool's pretty busy. Got a good couple of rides on the go. Look at the queue for the bumper cars. And what we need now really is like to really decorate it and make it look half decent. We could put like tubes that look like they come outside of each other. And then even include it into this side. What else can we use? Coaster station? No, I don't want a coaster station. Makes it look like it comes out of there, doesn't it? Quite like the look of that. Could even go with maybe that. A little cheeky bit there like that. Do what you will with it. See how you feel. I'm even thinking of putting a fourth one. Like that, there we go. It looks like just a maze of pipes going over everything. It looks okay. Well, you might think different, but... Okay, so I think we now need to just allow the park to build up some money. You know, there's room here for another flat ride too, and that really kind of ties this park into one big circle. And then we can think about finishing up with maybe another flat ride here, maybe circle that off and get rid of this mound. And maybe even just put another coaster just to kind of finish this high sort of energy area off. But I think give it a bit of time and actually we should make enough profit here. So let's see. Okay guys, so as you can see, my daily income is now at 198,000. The game is currently paused, so just want to give you a moment just to see what I've actually done to increase this daily profit up to this much, because once that ticks over, that is the platinum objective done. As I have now got a 5-star rated park as well, which is, you know, is beat the rating achievement too. So I've put a Monte Leone here, and what I've done also is just spent, while I was waiting for it to build up, I've just spent a bit of time making the park look good, because 200,000 when you're just playing it as a general does take actually quite a while. So just spent a bit of time doing it up. So I'm going to show you some things anyway. Daily income on this Dancing Dragon, guys, is about 13k a day. So that is a really strong ride, and even after all this time playing it, now I'm on day 3 at something like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, the queues are still down here. So it's a really popular ride, so that is available for you to download on my Frontier Workshop. This also, the Bumping Derby, now this is the one that I created for the previous challenge, where you needed to have something like 9,000 points of attraction. This one, the queue has never been shorter than that. Literally, it has been non-stop popular. So let's have a look at what the Bumping Derby is actually bringing us in a day. About 8,500. So again, if you want to use that, that is on my Frontier Workshop. Really strong rides, these two. The pool has been non-stop good. Just make sure that you put in a water filter and water pump on that. What else have I done? Now, I've spent a lot of time over this side of the park, really making it look a little bit better. Just done a lot of fencing around and put little decorations in, you know, just to kind of separate each area. So this ride here, the Brothers Swimm 6 Fear, is also bringing in a lot of money, about 12,000 a day. Another really popular ride, and again, just enclosed off the ride area, and made it look really decorative. Put a big building here, whatever that is. Couple more shops knocking about, and then again, now you saw me put this ride in before. This is the Sky Beam. Again, just fenced it off. With the Viking fencing, put a couple more decorations in the area, really tidied that up. And again, the same here, as you can see, fenced off, and you know, it looks really good. I'm really enjoying it. And this was just while I was waiting for the time to tick over to get that daily income. And again, look at the what is it called? It's the Chaeroplane. Just a little bit of decoration has really made a difference. People really going to these rides now, flocking to these rides really, and I think a lot of it's because of the attraction rating. If you look here, 84% attraction rating, which has give it 1,000 prestige. Ride experience is 598, and the scenery bonus is 8,000. So that is just, I put a shell here, which you can get in the actual scenery settings. I've put a bow, and again, just fenced it off a little bit. and it does make a huge difference to the ride experience. And again, that should be on the Frontier Workshop. I think I've uploaded it there. And I have also added this coaster. Now, this is another coaster that I have personally designed. It's called the Looping Wing and is on my Frontier Workshop. It hasn't completed a day as of yet in regards to projected. Let's have a look. Let's see if it's got. So it reckons it's going to take 13,500 a day. The queue's quite good. Again, just a little bit of decoration. I added a little bit of water here and put a Viking boat in it. And it really does just tidy up and finish off the park. I think it looks really good. You let me know what you think, guys. Like I said, it's a long time to wait for that 200,000. So you can either just, just AFK, or you can just spend a bit of time tidying up. But I think actually tidying it up, it really does make a difference. Let's have a look at the prestige for this. The prestige for this one alone is 894, ride experience is 738, and the scenery bonus is 156. Prestige 894. I could really do a little bit more and get it looking better. I mean, it's only 31% scenery rating, and I've not really done a great deal. There's loads of room for me to do it, but guys, doing that has really, it pushes people to use the rides. So let's tidy this up. Let's just see what happens. Like I said, if you want to use these rides, they are on my Frontier Workshop. You're more than welcome to use them. We should literally now tick over to the 200,000, and that will be the end of this park. There's not really a lot I've shown you with it.
To believe this, but I think I caught Eugene sleeping. I also just wanted to say sorry. We've been a right nightmare to work with. Eugene is, first of all, well, he's a total nerd. But second, he's actually a pretty amazing engineer. He's the reason I know how to build all these incredible rides. But I sometimes worry that we're too different, I didn't think this park was going to work out, but seriously, just look at what we've managed to achieve here.
Hello, you two. I think I've just had my first ever nap. I was reading the Quintessential Quarterly, and the next thing I knew, the pages were stuck to my face. What are we talking about?
Oh, nothing. Just about how truly awesome these parks turned out.
Yes, I'm quite impressed. Two very different parks working together in harmony. It's a shame the brothers who owned it before us couldn't figure things out. But you know what, Brad? I'm glad we got to work on this together.
And that is it, guys. That is our platinum objective completed for the Brothers Swimm. Guests in the park, 4,753. And the most popular attraction, the big wheel, randomly. Which does surprise me. Mind you, I mean, the queues do tend to be around the block. Look at how many people are just filtering through here. So guys, that is it. That is the end of this one. Join me next time when we take on the next park, which I think is actually now going into chapter 3. And then we'll see what the game brings. So on here, on the left-hand side of your screen, should be the next park once it's done. And on the right-hand side of your screen should be the entire playlist for all the parks and any sort of guides I'm going to do for Planet Coaster 2. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Hope you enjoyed that. And I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.